What's going on, family? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? All right, let me get into this article. But first and foremost, this video is going to be about. Remember, I mentioned to you guys about the black-owned grocery store here in Detroit. We really need one. No, we actually need one in every city, every community where black people is. We need to start um, getting our own food in and being more healthier, selling good products instead of all this GMO and all this bullshit that be going on. You understand? So I brought up the article for you guys so you can get a little bit more insight. The guy name is Raphael Wright and Theo Esther. Raphael Wright and Theo Esther is the two guys that's trying to raise this money for a black owned grocery store here in Detroit, which we really need. We really, really need. And I want to support on that any way I possibly can. And hopefully I can get you guys to help support on that as well. So we could try to get this up and going. All right, so let me start reading the article for you guys. All right. It says an entrepreneur is raising money to open Detroit's only black-owned grocery store. As we recently highlighted, there are no black-owned grocery stores, supermarkets in Detroit, and that's a troubling situation given that the city is 80% African American. But that could soon change. Raphael Wright is a black man in Detroit who's putting together a funding to open a store. And as part of that effort, he launched a crowdfunding campaign on GoFundMe with a $100,000 target to open this black-owned grocery store. $100,000 target. All right, y'all. That's what the goal is, to get things up and running, to do what we got to do. All right. Our goal is simple: open a black-owned grocery store in Detroit with a mission to provide better food than we have at other stores in the city and some economic betterment opportunities, Wright says. As of Monday, the campaign collected over 16,000, and Wright, who is working with partner of Theo Esther, is putting down 10,000 of his own money to boost the pot up to 26,000. Beyond that, he's working with Motor City Match to secure more funding and explore grants that might fit. Several locations are under consideration, including sites at 17455 East Warren Ave and 18210 Wyoming Road. So why is it a problem that there are no black-owned supermarkets, and why is this a cause worth financial support? As we previously noted, there are several issues. Most of Detroit's approximately 80% grocery stores are owned by Chaldeans, with some exceptions. African Americans are largely shut out of management positions, meaning they're stock persons or cashiers, but they never learn to run a store or earn management wages. That makes it difficult to get the experience necessary to run a store or secure funding through traditional channels. Several sources interviewed on the topic stressed this is a critique of the structure, not Chaldeans. Inside the store, some of Detroit's supermarkets are notorious for relabeling expiration dates, selling low-quality, spoiled products, and maintaining an unappealing environment. Though there are no larger grocery stores, there are several smaller neighborhood markets that are African American owned, like the Farmer's Hand in Corktown, and a food co-op is also in the works. Food activists say Those are good alternatives to the supermarket model. Like those, right, plan to offer more organic and healthy options, better quality meats, halal meats, halal meats, or whatever that is. I don't understand them kind of meats. And fresher food, though his store will also have all the traditional grocery store items and even some junk food. But I want to offer incentives for people to not buy those things and encourage the community to adopt a healthier lifestyle, particularly when we eat. Particularly when we eat, he says, and he knows the importance of healthier living from experience as he was diagnosed as diabetic at the age of 19. Wright adds that customers get better food options when it's prepared or distributed by those who are personally invested in the community and not just there to make a buck off it. As he notes, fresh food in Detroit grocery stores is often placed on the shelves only a day from expiration, and there's a shortage of healthy options. They don't care what they're feeding us. There's food that's old, and they're selling things they wouldn't feed themselves or their children, Wright says. They're also a real economic issue. Grocery stores help drive local economies. The local economies thrive when stocked with business owners supporting and spending their money at other neighborhood businesses, developing a prosperous synergy. Grocery stores can be a neighborhood institution, and when a store's ownership and management hauls its profits to the suburbs, as is often the case in Detroit, the neighborhood economy loses as essential link. Wright plans to run a store that's evolved in the community, and he plans to develop a meeting performance area that will provide educational opportunities and host food events, art events, and local musicians. It's a place that will offer an experience, not just a shopping trip, Wright says. Though Wright doesn't have experience running a grocery store, he has assembled a management team with folks who have up to 20 years in the industry. Part of my goal is to provide an economic and entrepreneurial opportunity for people, and I'm pulling together a team has experience, he says. All right, so you guys got that about the black owned grocery store. So the goal is to reach 100,000. All right, 100,000 for this grocery store here in Detroit, which will be the one and only. So this will be very important to the people. It will be very important to the community. It will be very important for everyone around, especially if it's going to be providing better foods, that's more fresher, more healthier, things of that nature. And like you say, he's still going to keep all the regular stuff in there, but he's going to encourage people to change to a healthier lifestyle, live better. So I'm all with that, and I'm all with that. As far as this being 80% blacks, we need to have our own grocery store. We need to circulate our money with each other, support our own businesses. We need to support each other, hold each other up, hold each other down. We need to do it all around just for us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things we missing out on that we haven't established because of the messed up system and situations that we all went through. You know, can't blame certain people because we all to blame for it, and we still holding on to that blame because some people just won't change, and we really need to get them changes rolling. So I hope people could really think about this. If you would like to support, you could go to my GoFundMe right there in the description. Um, I'm going to try to raise up $20,000 to participate in this, to, you know what I'm saying, so we can get this up and going. So that's my goal, $20,000. His goal is 100,000. So I'm just using that $20,000 to see if I could raise it from people I may know or friends or whatever through my social media or whatever, just to, play my part in it. Because, that's something we most definitely need here in Detroit. And like I said, it's not only Detroit, we also need it in other cities and everything as well. So we just trying to get it started and get it rolling and show people that it could be changed, it could be a better way, but we just have to stick together, unite, and hold everything down like we supposed to and stop turning on each other because we all we got when you really look at it. Take a look at the streets, we all we got. So, I guess that'll be it for this video. Like I said, if you guys want to support on that, I'm just trying to do a goal of $20,000. That way, we could play our part in it. And then we just go from there, show you how it is. So you know what I'm saying, we could make it a chain and go to different cities with it. You know what I mean? All right, people. So y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay woke, love and light. Peace to you. Like, subscribe, share. I'm out.